Martha sat on the creaky porch swing, the warm summer breeze carrying the distant sounds of a radio playing "Staying Alive" by the Bee Gees. The sunlight filtered through the oak trees, casting playful shadows on the wooden planks. It was 1985, and the small town of Cedar Grove was buzzing with preparations for the annual summer fair, a tradition that had brought the community together for decades. As she sipped her iced tea, Martha reminisced about her youth in the 70s and 80s. Back then, dance halls were the heart of social life. Every Friday night, teenagers and their parents alike would gather at the local community center, where the DJ spun the latest hits. The dance craze, disco, hustle, and moonwalk were more than just moves. They were expressions of joy, freedom, and unity. Martha's mind drifted to those evenings spent with her high school sweetheart, Tom. They had met at a dance, their hands intertwined as they swayed to the music. Tom had taught her the hustle, and together they had laughed through countless nights under the glittering disco balls. Life hadn't always been easy. There were times of economic uncertainty, personal losses, and the challenges of raising a family. Yet those dances provided a sanctuary, a place where worries melted away with each step. As the fair day approached, the town decided to revive the old dance hall theme, hoping to rekindle those cherished memories. Martha volunteered to help organize the event, eager to see the younger generation experience the same magic she had once felt. She reached out to old friends, pulling together vintage records, colorful decorations, and even restoring the faded dance floor. The night of the fair arrived, and the community center was transformed into a vibrant homage to the past. Lanterns hung from the ceiling, casting a warm glow over the excited crowd. Teenagers nervously clutched their first dance partners, while older residents shared stories of dances long gone but never forgotten. Martha watched as the music started, the familiar beats igniting a spark of nostalgia. Tom appeared at her side, his eyes twinkling with the same youthful spirit she remembered. They took the floor, guiding the younger dancers with smiles and laughter. As the night unfolded, the lines between generations blurred, united by the universal language of dance. Amidst the twirls and spins, Martha felt a profound connection to her past and a renewed sense of community. The dance craze of yesteryears had not only brought joy and memories back, but had also woven a tapestry of shared experiences that transcended time. As the final song played and the last dancers took their bows, Martha knew that while the years had passed, the heart of Cedar Grove and her own heart remained forever young. As the crowd began to disperse, the hum of conversations filled the air, each person carrying a piece of the night's magic with them. Martha lingered by the dance floor, feeling the echoes of laughter and music resonate within her. She glanced around and saw young couples practicing their steps, the older generation offering gentle corrections and encouragement. It was more than just a dance. It was a bridge between eras, a testament to enduring love and community spirit. Tom approached her, his hand finding hers with a familiar ease. "You did great tonight," he said, his voice warm with pride. Martha smiled, her eyes reflecting the myriad of memories they had created together. "We did," she replied, feeling the weight of years lighten in that moment. As they stood together, an elderly neighbor named Mrs. Jenkins shuffled over, leaning on her cane. "I haven't danced like that in decades," she remarked, her eyes misting with nostalgia. "Thank you for bringing this back." Martha squeezed her hand gently. "It's our pleasure, Mrs. Jenkins. It means a lot to all of us." The evening air grew cooler, and strings of fairy lights began to twinkle against the twilight sky. The fairgrounds, once a plain expanse of land, now shimmered with the collective efforts of the community. Children chased fireflies, their laughter blending with the soft melodies still playing in the background. Vendors packed up their stalls, exchanging stories of the night's success and plans for next year. Martha took a moment to reflect on the deeper significance of the fair. It wasn't just an event, it was a celebration of Cedar Grove's identity, a reaffirmation of the bonds that held everyone together. In reviving the dance hall theme, they had rekindled more than just old traditions. They had reignited a sense of belonging and continuity. As she looked around, Martha realized that the true peak of the evening wasn't the vibrant dances or the joyous reunions, but the unspoken understanding that, despite the passage of time, Their shared history provided a foundation for the future. The dance floor had become a symbol of resilience, a place where every step taken echoed the past while paving the way forward. With a contented sigh, Martha and Tom stepped onto the porch, the sounds of the fair gradually fading into the night. The stars began to pepper the sky, each one a silent witness to the enduring spirit of Cedar Grove. Hand in hand, they watched as the last of the lanterns flickered out, knowing that the memories created tonight would dance in their hearts forever. In that serene moment, Martha understood that while seasons changed and years rolled on, the essence of community and love remained steadfast. The summer fair had not only honored the past, but had also sown seeds for new memories, ensuring that the heart of Cedar Grove and her own heart would indeed remain forever young.